Alright guys, welcome to the video. We are here at a rainy Blackpool Pleasure Beach. No matter, we had plenty of time. The rain held off just long enough for us to ride everything. So now, I'm just going to kind of give you guys a little tour, show you around, talk about all the coasters, and just kind of just give you a little tour, as I always do. You guys know what kind of stuff I do. Anyways, you can see the little rockets there. That is over there, that is Valhalla. Sadly, it is closed during our visit here, so we're not going to be able to do that, but that's okay. Everything else was open, so that was really cool. But yeah, Valhalla was closed, which is a water flume ride if you didn't know. But anyways, we're going to walk over this way. You can see over here, we are at the very front of the park, but you can see over here they got the Grand National. So we actually rode that today. We rode both sides of it, so got both credits on that. And yeah, it was actually a pretty good ride. The left side over here, this side right here, was not very good, but the other side was pretty decent, so not too bad. But you know, old school wooden coaster. And I'm gonna have to keep talking a little bit through this video because they got a lot of copyrighted music playing. And the wind is getting my umbrella turned upside down, so let me get right back to you. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're a little bit further down now. They got the river caves over here, which is a fun little dark ride, boat ride type thing. Pretty cool. I mean, it's one of those like kind of takes you through some time differences in time and stuff like that. But anyways, it's basically just like a little dark ride boat. Pretty awesome. Really enjoyed that one. There's a few other dark rides here that are really awesome as well. We'll talk about one, the Wallace and Gromit ride here, which is really fun. Anyways, up here you can see the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper is actually wasn't bad at all. It was it's a wooden coaster, one of the older ones here. So that was really fun to ride. And now, yeah, you can see the blue one over there. That is an SLC. Not big fans of those, but that one was not the worst one I've ever rode, so I'll give it that. And I actually do want to walk into the entrance real quick and show you all the little coaster dynamics model that they have for it, which is really awesome. So let's walk over that way and I'll show you guys the model. Alright guys, so looking at it a little closer, I'm not sure if it's actually a coaster dynamics or not. It just looks a lot like one of the models that you've ever seen one of them. But anyways, pretty darn cool. I know it has B&M track on it, so but it's so cool, I'll give it a pass on that one. Pretty darn neat. Like I said, their SLC here is called Infusion. So, pretty darn cool. And I'll give you one more look at that out here. So, pretty neat. They do got some cool water effects and stuff on it. So, like I said, it wasn't the worst SLC I've ever rode. Not a good ride by any means, though. Alright guys, so this is Wallace and Gromit's Thrill-O-Matic, a riveting ride. It was a nice little dark ride, and if you really like Wallace and Gromit, I'm sure that you would like it even more. It was just really well done and well put together, and I really enjoyed it, so that's pretty awesome. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that had a really good time on that. Quite a few dark rides here that are actually a lot of fun. So it's not just coasters here. They got some dark rides too that are pretty decent. Sorry about the music again. It's they play music throughout the whole park. So all right, we're gonna head over and talk about Icon, the best coaster in the park, and we'll talk about the big one too, which is not so great. Anyways, we'll get to that in a little bit. Alright guys, we're walking over towards Icon. I absolutely love these bears. I think they're awesome. I just love stuff like this. And then also, we have an old looper. Little shuttle looper thing from Arrow, I believe. Used to be like Screaming Demon at Kings Island. You know, just any of those type of coasters. It's the same model. Of course, it's not the same coaster, just the same model. Very cool. It wasn't actually pretty. It wasn't too bad actually. And then over here we got Avalanche. which is where the building the bears are on. Avalanche is actually a old bobsled coaster, kind of like the Avalanche that's at King's Dominion, if you've ever rode that. So that's a lot of fun. We really enjoyed that one. That was a pretty good time. Now they have a Laughing Man over here, similar to Laughing Sal over at Kennywood. The reflection doesn't look too hot, but you get the idea. You can see the reflection of Avalanche there. That's pretty cool. Might get a little video of Avalanche real quick. Alright, y'all. Want to talk about Icon just a little bit. It's getting ready to take off here. See if I can scoot up. Maybe get a little video of it. Just want to talk about it for a little bit. This is the best coaster in the park, in my opinion. Just awesome. It was really enjoyable. I haven't got to ride Copperhead Strike yet, but I'm assuming they're very similar in fashion. Pretty awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna wait here for a second and then see if we can get it launching. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about it just a little bit. Yeah, like I said, it's very reminiscent of Copperhead Strike from the videos I've seen of Copperhead Strike. So, you know, kind of compact, small maneuvers, but it packs a lot of punch for what it does. So, anyways, gonna wait here for a second. I'll be right back with you. Yeah, Icon's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it packs such a small punch and it's such a small little area. No, excuse me, it packs such a big punch in a small area. It's really good at that. I'm excited, after riding this, I'm actually excited to ride Copperhead Strike. I think this is going to be better than Copperhead Strike, but Copperhead Strike looks pretty good now that I've rode this. And you can see they're going to take off again here. Quite a bit of hang time on this coaster as well, which is so cool. I did really like this coaster. Thought it was really neat. Like I said, it's quite the long layout for how compact it is. So anyways, pretty darn cool. Just wanted to show you guys that a little bit. I'm trying to avoid the rain as much as I can for my camera's sake. It's not really raining that hard if it was just for us walking around, but the camera really makes things different. I think next we're gonna go talk about the big one, and I need to clean my lens off and stuff. So anyways, let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so we are over here by the big one now. Used to be the Pepsi big one. And yeah guys, it's not very good. I hate to say that, but it's not. It's on par with probably Desperado as far as roughness. That's not very good if you've ever rode Desperado. But that is the big one. You know, old school Aero Hyper type coaster. Just not that great. Magnum's the best of these types. Of course, you know, Magnum still runs decent. Not a big, huge Magnum fan. I did find it interesting that the Pepsi, like, you know, licensing isn't on the coaster anymore, but they still have the Pepsi Max tunnels over here that the coaster goes through. So, thought that was interesting. Then they also have the carousel over here too, which is really cool. Thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, the big one was just not that great of a coaster. So I hate to say it. It's an iconic one. It was a major bucket list coaster. We got it done. Probably won't ever ride it again. So I even thought Desperado was a little bit better myself. So I hate to talk bad about a bucket list coaster like that, but that's just the way I feel. But anyways, here was an awesome bucket list coaster that we wanted to do, a steeplechase. It actually has 3 different tracks, which is really awesome. You can see them going up the hill over here. It's really freaking cool, guys. We did this this morning, and I'm gonna clean the lens off for you all real quick, and we'll be right back. So yeah, guys, we're back. I'm sorry, I'm trying to avoid the rain and stuff, but it's just not possible all the time. But anyways, the steeplechase was so much fun. We got 2 of the credits. The yellow track is not running today, so we couldn't get all 3. We actually got 12 of the credits here, so we were super happy about that. We wish we could have got all 13. There's 13 credits here at Blackpool, but they just don't have it, so it's okay. I understand they don't need all 3 tracks. They could probably even get away with 1, to be honest, today with the crowd levels because of the rain and stuff. It's kind of a dreary day. I'm just glad we got a little bit enough of a break so we could ride everything, which was awesome. That's one thing about the UK too, is they're just fine running the coasters and rides into the rain, so that works out pretty well for us. Anyway, I just want to talk about steeplechase. It was so cool, so really neat. Enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, the big one, not so much. It wasn't that great of a coaster, so. Big bucket list though, so. Alright, we're gonna move on this way, and we're gonna talk about the Nickelodeon area, and then we'll talk about a few other things. So let's keep going, and we'll call it a video after we're done with everything. Alright guys, we're right underneath the Revolution now. This is the Aero Looper. Single loop, I should say. Pretty cool. You just kind of walk up the stairs. But you can also see the Nickelodeon streak over here. We'll get to that in a minute. That wasn't too bad of a coaster. It actually was pretty good. They do have this maze here, the Chinese puzzle maze. That is free entry, so you know, you can probably go do that if you'd like. But got a little food over here, which is cool. A little salute there. But anyways, we're walking past the loos over here. These aren't restrooms, these are loos. Anyways, let's get into Nintendo. I almost said Nintendo Land, excuse me. I did say Nintendo. Let's go into Nickelodeon area and talk about that for a little bit. Alright guys, so we are going into Nickelodeon area here. Pretty cool. You can see SpongeBob getting his groove on over there. I like it. But pretty neat little area here. They do a pretty good job of theming it out and everything. You can see the Nickelodeon streak running there. I like it. Like I said, Nickelodeon streak was not bad at all. Now this one's a little bit hidden, but if you see that blue track right there behind this Paw Patrol sign, that actually is the blue flyer. That was kind of a hidden credit here. You almost can't see it. It's kind of thrown in the background there. Anyways, you can see the track there next to the orange streak. Like it. But anyways, pretty cool. Just wanted to mention that. So don't forget to ride the blue flyer if you're coming over here to Blackpool. Like it a lot. But anyways, this area is pretty neat. I like it a lot. It's you got a little Fairy Odd Parents over here. So cool. And then you got the little Rugrats Lost River. I like that too. It's just pretty neat. These are kind of the cartoons I grew up with, so I really enjoy looking at all this. You can see you got the Krusty Krab Order Up, which is like a little mini drop ride that actually goes through the Krusty Krab. So you can see Mr. Krabs right there. I like it. I know I said I like it a bunch, but it's just because I do. They got a fun little water splash play area here. You can see Sandy there. Sponge is up there with his little jellyfish net. Pretty cool riding the seahorse. Got the little bus tour over here from Bikini Bottom. Like I said, I like this little Krusty Krab here. That's really neat. But yeah, the Nickelodeon streak was alright too. You can see the lift hill right here. Just a fun little wooden coaster. Nothing wrong with it, not rough. Just kind of You know, one of them mediocre wooden coasters. Pretty good, actually. You can see the blue flyer going up there. Like I said, you almost missed it if you don't pay attention to it. So, anyways, glad we got to ride that too. Everything was running pretty good today, so I like it. Just wanted to show this area off a little bit. Thought it was pretty cool. So let's keep going. I got a couple of dark rides I want to show off to you guys. But other than that, we're gonna keep moving on. There's my singing bears over there. They're hanging out. We're on the other side now. You can see a little train going by there. I just wanted to show off my little bears again. I like them a lot, if you can't tell. Alright, we're moving on. Give you a little bit of footprint of where we are actually at. You can see Wallace and Gromit on the left side over there. So we've basically just done a circle around the back, and then we're headed back up towards the front now. We went past Nickelodeon area, so pretty cool. Anyways, just wanted to give you a little footing of where we were at in the park. Alright guys, just wanted to show this off. We were coming down the ramp, and my dad noticed that this little fence here is actually a roller coaster. So that's super cool. I like that. But you can see it's just the little fence here is like a little roller coaster. Thought that was really neat. Anyways, really neat, like it. I'll be right back in a second. Alright guys, we are over here now. Down the ramp to the left, you can go to the Ghost Train, which is a super fun little like haunted house style ride. I'm trying to think of a good word for it. It's kind of like just a Ferris type of haunted house, but it's just a little bit better. Like it's just a little bit more themed, a lot more animations and props and stuff like that. So pretty cool. I did want to mention they have one of the giant like trolls or whatever. You can see them sitting up there in the corner. That guy like right there. He has so many Cedar Fair parks, if you know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, I want to wait a second. I'll let them come down the hill. For whatever reason, they don't count this as a coaster credit, even though it does go down the hill with gravity. So, I'm not sure about that one. You can see it going up the hill there. But I'm gonna wait here for just a second, and I want to talk about the. That was a scream and a half. But anyways, I want to talk about this little creek here while I'm waiting. You can see they got this little creek that goes down through the pathway here, which is just really cool. I don't ever see this happening in any U.S. parks because of safety reasons. You know, this is just something you're not going to see, but I really like it. I think it's cool. So I just think it's really cool, and it stretches down the whole pathway here. You can see it goes all the way down over there. So pretty neat. But I just wanted to show the cool little train going down the hill here. A lot of fun. But yeah, you can see the little creek goes all the way down. They got like little bridges for you to cross. Thought that was really neat. I like that. But like I said, I don't think I would ever see that in any U.S. park at all. Because it's a safety thing, I think. I can see a lot of people just falling in that. Anyways, it's just neat, something different that you don't see everywhere. Alright, we're gonna head back behind us here. I want to go back this way so we can check out the Alice in Wonderland and talk about that a little bit. That was also another cool dark ride that they had here. And then after that, we're gonna go check out Valhalla, the actual facade and stuff, just to give it a good look over. Can't ride it. Kind of disappointed in that one. Really wanted to ride Valhalla. I don't care if I got soaked or not. I was gonna ride it, but it's all right. It was that's just the way things go sometimes. But let's check out Alice in Wonderland real quick. All right, guys. So this is the Alice in Wonderland. Pretty wild looking. I always like seeing different interpretations of this because I do believe this story is actually in the public domain. So, you know, everybody can kind of just do their own thing with it, which is really cool in my opinion. It was actually a really fun ride. Just kind of one of those things that they just kind of tell it their own way. You know, it's kind of wild. I enjoyed it. So, pretty cool. Just wanted to talk about it. And yeah, just pretty neat. So, gonna walk over here to Valhalla, see what the facade of that looks like. Then we might, I might show you off the little, what do they call these? Anyways, I'm gonna figure out what it's called and I'll get right back with you. They actually have one of these here. It's called a Derby Racer here. If you've ever been to Cedar Point, they have one called Cedar Downs. Just really cool. This is just pure classic. Absolutely love these types of rides. They're just awesome. So, pretty neat. Like I said, I think they call it the Derby race. So you can see, that's one thing here at Pleasure Beach. They have plenty of like photo ops. So if you like that kind of stuff, that's a lot of fun. But yeah, Derby racer. Just one of them really cool old school rides you just don't see very often. So, really neat. Alright guys, just wanted to come over here and talk about Valhalla a little bit. Like I said, we can't ride it today. It's not actually operating. Just had to come over here and look at the facade. You can see the skull there. Really cool. We're really hoping to ride it today, but that's not the case. It is cold and rainy, but you know, I'm still going to ride it regardless, just because of the legendary status it has amongst park goers. So, pretty darn neat. They do have the water running though, so we can come over here and look at that. Give you a little look at the boat as well. I hope the water is not running now. It was running for just a second. So maybe that's a sign it'll open. Maybe we'll hang out and get to ride it. I don't know. I doubt it. Give you a little good look at the boats here. Well, as good of a look as I can give you. Yeah, pretty cool. I do like the theming here. Pretty darn neat. I'm not a big Viking person, but you know, it's still neat theming here. Good old Valhalla. Anyway, super cool. Just wanted to share the facade here with you, and yep, it's time to clean the lens off again. So I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, guys. We've walked around the whole park now. I've kind of showed you everything, talked about everything. Just had a really good time. I'm glad we got to ride all the coasters before the rain really started. And just wanted to show off this here. This is a Noah's Ark model. It's not actually a walk-through like the one that's at Kennywood, but pretty much the same thing. You can see it rocking there. Anyways, pretty cool. Had a really good time here at Pleasure Beach. It was a nice visit. The park's really nice, and I guess 2 thumbs up. I enjoyed myself quite a bit. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. You can also follow me on Twitter at Corey Mathery, and you can follow me on TikTok at Corey Says Yo. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, concerns, suggestions, just leave them in the comment section down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.